Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. I am Cindy. This channel is Bringer of Light Intuitive. Thank you so much for being here, specifically my air signs. Let's see what is changing for you in November, my air signs. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me know if you are new. Welcome back or welcome in, depending on if you are new. Say hi if you haven't yet said hi to me yet, and if you haven't yet said hi to me yet, so I can welcome you to my community. Let's go ahead and dive into your reading for what is changing for you in November. So I felt like before I started this reading, air signs, we're just going to go ahead and get started. I felt like there's something in your life that feels very challenging, it feels very chaotic, it feels very confusing, and it's dissipating. I feel like that's what's changing for you in November, is maybe something that's been loud and crazy and dramatic and challenging, like distractions and, just this disruptive energy is really what it feels like to me. It's dissipating and it's going away. Something is changing. Something in your life where you have, a lot of distractions or challenges going away. So let's go ahead and see what the cards want to show and see if they align with that message. But that's really what I'm feeling for you so far. What's changing for my air signs in November? We've got the Angel of Balance. We've got the anxiety showing up. Yes, and rest and rejuvenation. So balance is being restored, and you have rest being restored, rejuvenated. It feels like there's a situation in your life that's feels very chaotic to you. It feels very scary to you. It feels very stressful. It feels like there's a lot of pressure. Now, you take it how it fits for you, because this is a collective reading, so it's going to land differently for all of us because we're all on different pages. But it feels like this is like my mind is going. It's not shutting off, especially even at night. Your mind might be going at night, keeping you up at night. You might be worried about an outcome of a situation. You might be very much overthinking in your head and full of stress about a situation in your life. And what I'm feeling with these cards is balance is being restored here, because that overthinking or that stress, that anxiety, our minds going, especially anxiety, that's an out of balance energy. So it's like calm is being restored, balance is being restored, peace is being restored. Something is dissipating, whatever this is, and however it's showing up in your life, it's dissipating. There's something coming to a close. With my rest and rejuvenation card, it's a number 19, which is a 10. There's a cycle closing here. And look at all this beautiful clarity that's being restored. Balance is being restored. Rest is being restored. This is not the energy of rest. This is the energy of, I've been in my head over a situation. It's causing me so much stress and so much worry and pressure that it's literally keeping me from resting. And rest is now being restored, and you're being washed with clarity and balance and rest. So I feel like you are about to see what that is. This is a big cycle closing, and when I say a big cycle, I mean a chapter of stress, a chapter of pressure, a chapter of overthinking a situation or something in your life being so disruptive that it's been happening for a while. So I feel like look at all the white. Expect clarity. Expect support from the universe. Expect your third eye to turn up, meaning psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, maybe seeing visions of steps forward or clarity moving forward, ending the confusion. Whatever this is, it's like you are receiving guidance. You are receiving intuition. You are receiving from, look, you're receiving in your heart, you're receiving through your crown chakra, you're receiving intuition, you're receiving guidance, you're receiving support from your angels, you're receiving clarity. So something is shifting for you in November that is, around a situation that has caused a lot of stress. So let's see what the tarot wants to say and wants to add to this, my air signs. What is changing for my air signs in November? What do they need to know about this? Let's see what came through. The Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, for somebody here, this may not be everybody, but for somebody here, when two eights come out in a reading together, which they did, this tells me that there is a situation in your life, and it could be a person, it could be a comfort zone, it could be a toxic environment of some kind. When two eights come out in a reading, it tells me that you are right to question this. You are right to question them. You are right to question the situation. You are right to question it. And you're feeling all the anxiety because it's not sitting well with you. It's not aligning with you. So it kind of feels like if this is some sort of a comfort zone that is causing you all this stress and anxiety, it looks to me like you've built some sort of history here. You've got some sort of history that is attached to this. It could be a person. It could be a toxic work environment. You've got 8 and 8. You've literally built a foundation of some kind. It may have been a good thing at one time, but right now it's causing you a lot of stress. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. It could literally have 8 could literally be significant. 8 years, 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 days even. But when two eights come out in a reading, somebody here is questioning this situation or this person, place, or thing. And you're right to question it, and you may be being guided out. This may be the clarity that's coming, is you are being guided out of the situation. And when you choose to align with that, you're going to feel immediate peace. Doesn't mean that it's going to, feel better in the situation, but inside, you're immediately going to feel like, okay, that feels aligned. Maybe you making the decision to walk away, no matter how many years, no matter how much effort, no matter how many blood, sweat, and tears, days, and energies you've put into this situation, you're being called out. Now again, only take that if it fits. Only take that if it resonates with something you've already been feeling, because this person is already receiving some sort of guidance. So only take that if it feels like that's what you've been being told, and maybe you've been like, no, I can't because I put in all this work. No, I can't because I've been here for so long. No, I can't because XYZ. For others of you, let's see what else wants to come through. Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. And I have the Page of Swords here and the Page of Wands. You're literally being inspired to go in a new direction. Something is dissipating. And it may come through some sort of a communication where you get this, or it's almost like a transformation in your thinking, like you're thinking from a different perspective. That could look like an aha moment that says, I'm being inspired to go in a different direction, that literally changes the situation. There's something coming to an end. There's something that and this card, I think more of you are going to resonate with that message that said the 2 8s. You may be questioning a situation is really putting you in your head because maybe your logical brain is telling you all the reasons why you've got to stay in a situation, but yet the longer you stay, the more chaotic it gets. And that's coming to a resolution. It's dissipating. But look at this card. It's like I have literally given it my all. And I can't give it anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I've literally spent every last little bit of energy. And I cannot do it anymore because it's not going anywhere. But it's causing me the swords, a lot of overthinking, a lot of stress, a lot of betrayal, a lot of really difficult challenges involved in this. And this is my air signs, and this is an air sign, and this is an air sign. And it feels like you get this sudden clarity. You get an epiphany that lines up with your intuition. It's like all of a sudden, maybe you get that here from this reading. You heard that message earlier, and it's like, oh, okay, my intuition's been telling me that. And I've been logically trying to talk myself out of it because logically, maybe I think I need to stay because of XYZ. But you're being inspired to go in a new direction. You're being inspired to think differently about this situation. You're being inspired to really go within and listen to what it is that your heart is telling you, your intuition, not your logical brain. You've got a transformation in your thinking here, but also something coming to light. Some sort of clarity, some sort of aha moment, something that is going to change and dissipate the situation and literally take you in a new direction that is really, really great. This is a beautiful, new, abundant beginning, starting fresh somewhere else. Perhaps this is a job. Perhaps you've been stressed about a job and the chaos is in your mind because you're worried, you're feeling that financial pressure. And let me tell you, I agree with you. There is nothing worse than financial pressure and not even knowing how you're going to pay your bills or put food on the table. That can put you in your mind. That can keep you up all night. That may be the loudness that is happening in your world. And look what is happening here. You're being handed that opportunity. And I just got chills. When I get chills, I know there is something powerful here. So I'm speaking to somebody right now who is really, really, really feeling this pressure because you are needing this job or this promotion or this increase in your income somehow. Chariot says it's in the hands of the divine. It's being delivered to you. But guess what? The Chariot also says, especially attached with this Ace of Pentacles, is not just an offer of a job. This is big. So this may be just the beginning, but it's going to lead you to something a lot bigger. The Chariot is the energy of success. It's the energy of victory. It's catapulting you out of this chaos, out of this very challenging, awful, stressful pressure energy, and you're overcoming. It's catapulting you over. You can't really see it in this deck, but in my other decks over here, it's like there's all these clouds. It's like catapulting you up over the clouds of confusion, over the stress, over the hardship that you've been going through. You're being like bolted over to this new level of success. You're coming out of that, the isolation of the cocoon and bolting out of the cocoon into your butterfly era. This is a promotion from the universe. You have waited so long for it, but all of a sudden it's being delivered to you. And it's coming in from the universe. So you know what? When the universe delivers something, it is going to be lots. It's going to look bigger and better than what you've been actually trying to achieve. Okay? Now, it may come through some sort of an aha moment could come through something. Sometimes the Page of Swords can talk about like online apps and stuff like that. So you might get an aha moment too if you're looking for a job, for instance. You might get an inspiration to go to a certain website. Follow that inspiration, because you've got inspiration here. Okay? So follow the inspiration. However this is landing for you, if this is about a job, a toxic work environment, or a toxic home environment, or a comfort zone, or a relationship, you're going to get some sort of clarity. You're going to get some sort of inspiration, and it's up to you to take a step. This one says follow your inspiration, but look, we got to take that step. So we can't just receive the inspiration and then not do anything. We got to follow it up with some sort of action. So however this is showing up for you, and whatever is resonating for you as part of your story in this chaos that is dissipating, it comes with some sort of clarity, some sort of shift in your thinking, some sort of aha moment, you being open to receiving guidance, to receiving the way out. And even if you are feeling like there's no way, what I always say is thank you, universe, for making a way where there seems to be no way. Because guess what, honey? The door can open right in front of you, and you could have been there for months and never seen it. That's the way the universe works, especially when the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles show up. Okay? But it does show me that you are leaving a situation, and this situation is coming to a close. It does show me that this is a very difficult cycle and chapter for you that's closing. But what's on the other side? We got the Ace of Cups here too. Wow. You got 3 aces. Emotional fulfillment, clarity, the sun, your big fat yes, the light coming on and shining on this situation, giving you breakthrough. You've got breakthrough here. And something very happy coming through and illuminating what's been hard, what's been stormy, what's been loud, what's been challenging you. You've got emotional fulfillment here. You have 3 aces. So take it how it fits for you. At the very least, you have a very positive shift that is shining a very positive light on whatever this is, and you're being catapulted away from it. So it is dissipating, but also you're moving away from it. However this lands for you, air signs, you're moving away from it. But you have this beautiful breakthrough energy. Follow the inspiration that you get. Follow any guidance that you get. Follow it up with some action, even if that action is saying yes to the universe and saying with your words, make a way where there seems to be no way. And then see what inspiration comes, because you got to take an action step. That's being highlighted here. But your action, like I said, your action, if you have no idea what that is, you just tell the universe, tell me, show me, show me. And then you expect to see if there's something I need to do, I will do it. Otherwise, I'm saying yes, I am open to the intuition, I'm open to the action, I'm open to things changing, I'm open to leave the comfort zone that I might have been talking myself into staying with. I am open to the guidance. Make a way where there seems to be no way. Okay? Please comment below and let me know who I'm reading for, because this feels very heavy. And it feels like you've been dealing with this for a while. It's dissipating. Watch your other placements to get a full picture of what's changing for you in November. And let me know in the comments below who I'm reading for, okay? And when your breakthrough comes, because I'm going to want to hear about that.